Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're graphing using the Y and X intercepts of a graph. Okay, so in this equation, now we've done graphing with y equals mx plus b, where we graphed using the slope and a point on the line. But you can actually graph a line using any 2 points, and sometimes 2 very convenient points to find are the x and the y intercepts. Okay. So let's take a look at this graph here. Of course, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So we're going to find the points at which the line intersects with the x and the y-axis. So if you look at, let's look at the equation of the line. The y-intercept, at the y-intercept, the x value is going to be 0. Okay, wherever the y-intercept is, the x value is going to be 0. So the point of the y-intercept is going to be 0 and then the y-intercept. Okay, so 0 is going to be the x value, so if we put in x equals 0 here into the equation, we've got 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 6. So we have just 3y equals 6, and then y equals 2. So when x is 0, y is 2, so the y-intercept is 0, 2. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and plot that point over here. So that's the y-intercept. And for the x-intercept, the y value is going to be equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, then we have 2 times x plus 3 times 0 equals 6. So we have just 2x equals 6. So we divide by 2 and we get x equals 3. So the x-intercept is going to be 3, 0. Okay? So we're going to plot that. 3, 0 is over here. And then we can draw a line through those 2 points. Okay? Actually, let me just draw that freehand. Okay, so it's going to look something like that. Now that's not a very straight line, but you can make a straighter one with your ruler. So we just found the x and the y-intercept and we graphed. Let's take a look at another example. In this example, we're going to do the same thing. So let's let x equal 0. Then we're going to have 0 minus 2y equals 6. Negative 2y equals 6. And then we're going to divide by negative 2. And we get y equals negative 3. So the point 0, negative 3 is the y-intercept. So let's graph that. 0, negative 3 is right here. And we'll find the x-intercept. We'll let y equals 0. So then you get x minus 2 times 0 equals 6. So x equals 6. So 6, 0 is going to be the x-intercept. So that's way over here. And let's graph the line now. The line's going to go through like that. Okay. Let's take a look at another example. Again, same procedure. We let x equals 0. Then we solve for y. So negative 4 times 0 plus 3y equals 12. Then we have 3y equals 12. Divide by 3, we get y equals 4. So 0, 4 is the y-intercept. And then we're going to find the x-intercept. We let y equals 0. We get negative 4x plus 3 times 0 equals 12. So negative 4x equals 12. Divide by negative 4. We get x equals negative 3. So the point negative 3, 0 is the x-intercept. So that would be over here. Okay, and then we can draw a line through those. Try to draw a nice straight line. Oops, that's a little bit straight. Okay. And our last example. This example is just a little bit trickier because we have a fraction in there, so that makes it a bit difficult. But remember, you can always get rid of a fraction in a equation by multiplying by the denominator. So let's multiply both sides of the equation by 3. 3 and a third, they'll multiply to give you 1. So you're just going to have 1x, or just x. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. There we've got the equation without fractions. So let's find the y-intercept by letting x equal 0. We have 0 minus 6y equals negative 12. So negative 6y equals negative 12. Divide by negative 6 and we get y equals 2. So 0 comma 2, that's your y-intercept. And we're going to get our x-intercept by letting y equal 0. So we're going to have x minus 6 times 0 equals negative 12. So we're going to get x equals negative 12. So the point negative 12, 0 is the x-intercept. So let me change my scale real quick on here. Let's say that's negative 2, negative 4, and this is going to be negative 10 over here, negative 12. Okay, just let me change that scale or it's not going to fit. So we have negative 12, 0 is the x-intercept, and then we can just graph the line. Okay, so same procedure again and again. Let x equal 0, find the y-intercept. Let y equal 0, find the x-intercept, and if you've got 2 points, you can draw the line.